First, fill the syringe with deionized water. Open the lower stopcock and adjust the upper one until you get 1 to 2 drops falling every second. Please note that when I filmed, I did the opposite. Please do as I say, and not as I do in this case. Now make sure that the green light is flashing each time a drop passes through. Sometimes it only counts 1 out of every 2 drops or 1 out of every 3. If that is the case, you need to make sure you clean the inside of the drop counter. When cleaning the inside, first rotate the drop counter so you don't disturb the syringe. Then take a Kim wipe and floss it through the middle of the drop counter, making sure you're getting all of the edges. To check and see whether you did so correctly, you can remove the Kim wipe and replace it like demonstrated. And if the green light flashes, that means it's clean. If not, contact your TA or instructor for help. Now we can connect the drop counter. To do so, open SPARKvue and select Build a New Experiment. Select the first layout and then connect the drop counter via Bluetooth or USB. Upon connecting, select the Hardware Setup button in the bottom right corner of the screen. Then, select the Calibration button next to Fluid Volume. It looks like a target symbol. Make sure that it says 1 point adjust slope only before clicking Continue. Then, make sure that the sensor value reads 0. If it has any other number here, then you need to exit the program and restart it and go through the whole software setup again. Once the sensor value reads 0, you can go back to your setup. You want to place a graduated cylinder filled to exactly 3.00 milliliters directly below the drops. Refer to the skill video to make sure you're measuring the volume correctly. Then you will start the flow and make sure that the green light is flashing each time a drop passes through. Now, let it drip until it gets to at least 8 milliliters. It's okay if it goes above it. Once you stop the flow, measure the amount that is now in the graduated cylinder and subtract 3 milliliters from it. This calculated value is what you put in the standard value field. If you want to check that you did it correctly, then divide the sensor value by your calculated value. You should get about 36 drops per milliliter. If you got below 35 or above 37, then you probably want to check with your TA or instructor before proceeding. Finally, you'll select Set Calibration and OK, and you can continue setting up your experiment. However, I advise you to pay close attention to the green light throughout the duration of your experiment and make sure it flashes each time a drop passes through the drop counter. Thanks and good luck.